So this is week 35 of the never-ending pool project. Ironically, I think the house took only about 37 weeks to be built and we're still miles away here, but some big sort of changes over the last 2 weeks. You can see there's a wind is raging outside, but it's actually not too bad in here, and that's because we've now got windows. Lots and lots. So all the glazing came in this week. So these big window panes here are about 300 kilos each. We've got this amazing big skylight up here, which is gorgeous. But these big ones in the link are good sort of 3.5 meters by 3 meters. Really big. And then all the way around the building, you can see lots and lots. Absolutely beautiful, really frames the view, which is great. More of the first fixes going on as well up here. So lots of things for the lights. And starting to get some infrastructure. So these, I'm not sure, don't think these were in last time. So this is going to be the feature wall, which is going to look amazing. And then here the gym, so a space for the telly on the wall. We're now starting to get in the wall which will separate the gym from the plant room. So you can see all the ducting now sort of coming in here. This bit at the side, down here, a bit there, is where all the stale air from the pool comes then back into the air handling system. And the ducting up there is where it all goes out. You can see this is all being sort of put together, tied in nicely. Outside's quite cool as well. So we've managed to get a bit of topsoil spread out over here. You can see Leo's playhouse over there. But this is going to be really good. So hopefully Friday time, we're going to try and get the new tree in, which is going to go into the little courtyard there, and tidy some of this up. Now downstairs is actually quite cool as well. So along with everything else, let me see if I can get down here without falling down. More of the plant equipment has started to arrive too. So there's a lot of stuff down here. So these 3 massive bits of kit here, these are the hydro boxes. So these are things that basically provide the hot water, and these are tied to the air source heat pumps outside, which we'll go to in a second. But you can see, I mean, there's some serious plumbing going on here. I've got all the little lights working down here, and if I get down, this just looks like a sort of golden eye, one of the guys said, but all the power goes in those trays, and then the refrigerant runs down here, all the way down, and that takes you into the steps underneath the main part of the link, which is pretty cool as well. But it starts to get quite tight down there. Let me have a look. I'll try a bit further. This is starting to dry out as well now that the place is watertight. Squelch, squelch, squelch. So, okay. There you go. See all the way down there, which is quite cool. But I'm not going to go there because it gets really tight. So these things are all going to be really amazing, actually. If we go outside now, it's going to be seriously windy. Show you the air source pumps themselves, because they are massive. So one thing that's not quite done yet is that skylight over there. I think we're going to try and do that on Thursday. We're going to try and use the same crane. Sure. And look at here. Those pipes have got the refrigerant pipe work, and this stuff is the ducting for the electrics. Okay. So all that stuff disappears up down there, and into the underside. Here, these massive units So these are things that's going to give us all of the hot water. So you've got the refrigerant pipes come on those trays there. It's a lot of electricity, cables and stuff here, and then each one of these connects to one of the hydro boxes. They're absolutely massive. They're each like 130 kilos as well. We've each got our own as well. There's Leo's, Brian's actually I've had to put on top of his name, and there's me tucked away down there. Oh, he's quite funny. But there we go. So the infrastructure's starting to take place as well, which is great. Next week is we've got a bank holiday on Monday, and hopefully by the end of next week, you know, all the other bits should be sort of progressing nicely. I don't think next week is like a big one, to be honest. The tiles are arriving next week as well, but we're probably at least 2 weeks away from starting all that work. Okay, thanks very much. Update hopefully next week, now that stuff's actually happening.